And I'm going to change it to the book. Chapter 4, not 3. We already did 3. Will you please not jump around?
Just trying. I'm sure all the way.
Okay. I don't know what it wants. Okay, let's go for it. I think we're live. We're counting down.
History? No. Historical?
No. That's, you have to include all of that. That's C2, so it's Christian.
There is no
that big letter.
Then this should be Easton.
Okay.
Christian.
Okay, well, you can fuss about it, but go ahead and read.
Christian was left to trouble in the soul.
Okay,
No,
this word is slaw. You're going to try to read that big word?
Slaw. Christian was left to trouble in the slaw.
You got to read that road. Tumbl. Tumble.
Tumble in the slaw.
Of
despair.
Yeah, it means despair, but it's despond. Despond. Yeah.
As well. Okay. As he could.
Period. As well as he could. Yet
he
Try this again. That's not AM.
Yet his arm.
No.
I'm trying to think of words that start with A and end with M.
Well, it's an I in the middle. That means...
Aim.
There you go. His aim?
His aim was to reach the side of the slaw. That was near the wicket gate. At last he did that, but he could not get out because of the burden of that was on his back. Then I was in my dreams that a man came to him whose name was Help.
Yeah, that was probably an angel.
What do you do here? Said Help. Christian.
Okay, I'm supposed to be Christian? Or do you want to be Christian? Christian said, then I will read the entire. Okay, you will read the entire.
Okay. Christian, I was told to go this way by every evangelist,
Mm-hmm.
he told me to pass up to
Yonder
yonder gate
gate.
that I might feel
No.
flee from the water
No. The W is silent.
wrath
Uh-huh.
to come as I was going to feel
No. As I was going, comma.
as I was going to feel.
No.
I left. There's still words there.
That's an I.
I feel.
I fell.
I fell in here.
Yeah, he fell in there.
Help, but
Help said.
Yes. Help said, but why did you not look for the step?
Yeah.
Christian said, I went to.
I
was so after.
for
I was so afraid that I ran as fast as I could and fell in. Help
said.
I understand.
Sorry.
Help gave him your hand.
Help said. Give me.
Help said, give me your hand.
There you go.
So here gave him his hand, and he drew him in and set him on firm ground, and bade him to go on his way.
Okay, now I'm going to read the next section. A question. Then in the dream I went up to help and said to him, Sir, since this place is on the way from the gate of destruction to the wicket gate, how is it that no one repairs this patch of ground so that those who come by may not fall into the slough? Help said, This slough is such a place as no one can repair. It is the spot to which doth run the scum, run the scum, and the filth that comes from sin. That is why men call the slough of despair. When the man of sin wakes up to a sense of his own lost state, doubts and fears rise up in his soul, and all of them drain down and sink in this place. It is this that makes the ground so bad. True, there are good and sound steps in the midst of the slough, but at times it is hard to see them. Even when men do see them, their heads are so dull that they step to one side and fall into the mud. But the ground is good when you have once got in at the gate. Okay, the next section is pliable at home. Go ahead.
Pliable at home. How I'm
Okay,
saw
okay,
how
now,
I
now.
see now I see saw in my dream that by this time pull
It's open syllable.
pull a I
Mm-hmm.
pliable
Pliable.
had gone back to his house once more, and that his friend came to see him,
Some called.
some called him a wise man for coming home, and some called him a fool for having started out in the first place. Others made fun of him, saying, well, had I said, no, sat.
Set.
Yes, sit.
And then it has that picture. And then you'll have to finish the sentence on the other side. Yep. They can pause this video if they want to see more. Okay. If I had set.
What?
I know, O-U-T.
Out, I would not have come back just because of a swamp.
Yeah, that you pronounced it correctly according to the rules, but it's swamp.
No, it's a swamp in the road. So Pliable was left to sink.
No. No.
Sneak off alone and ashamed. I was very close.
Okay, so the questions are, why could Christian not get out of the slough of despair or despond alone? How could he not get out by himself?
Because he got in it by himself. He needs another person to help him get out.
Well, he got in it together with his friend. But how, why did he need help? Or could he get out by himself? Why could he not?
He couldn't because he was sunk in it.
Yeah, and he did not know that there were what?
Steps.
Steps to get out, right? So if you know the steps to get out of despair and despondency, when you get into a depressing situation, if you use the steps, you can get out quickly, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't know the steps, so everything has a little bit of a twist, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What happened to Pliable when he returned home? What happened?
He snuck off.
Why?
I don't know. It doesn't tell us why he snuck
Yes,
off.
it does.
I didn't.
He had friends, and one group of friends told him one thing, and another group told him another told him another. What did they tell him? To make him ashamed. So one of them said, if I had started out, and you're reading it right there, if I had started out.
Oh, yeah. One of them told him that he shouldn't have started at all. The other told him that,
That he was wise for coming back.
yeah. And the last one, I don't remember.
The last one you're looking at.
No, it's back on the other page.
No. I already read that one to you. I just said he was wise to come back. But the last one was if they'd started something, they would have finished it, right? Okay. Okay, the Bible verse says what?
You read it.
Nope.
I read this.
No, read it. Come on. You can do it. It's real short. Psalms.
My help came from the Lord, which made.
You are making this hard. Be still.
I'm gonna make it hard.
You're making it hard to be a cameraman.
Which made unity. Just immune.
Made heaven.
How does that word make heaven? How does that word spell heaven?
Sometimes EA can say eh, sometimes EA can say A, and sometimes EA can say E.
Well, it's heaven and earth.
Yeah, who made heaven and earth?
Psalms made it. Not just Psalms 121:2.
Okay. Can you please hold the book open? So somebody else can look at the verse while I ask you a question. When you get in the pit of despair, you don't have to tell us how you got there, but imagine like when you and your brother get in a fight or something, you get in a pit of despair. How do you get out? What are your steps to get out?
Pray and then find the steps.
Pray, and then what are the steps to get out? You mean you wait for Jesus to tell you?
I don't know.
Well, one of the steps is pray, right?
Yeah.
And then another step is to...
I thought they meant like literal steps, like stair steps.
No, you don't. There's steps to get out. And so you forgive the person that hurt you if it's a person, right?
Yeah.
But if you just suddenly are depressed and you have no reason to be depressed, you just... What did David do?
I have no idea what he did.
He comforted himself in the Lord.
Oh, okay. Well, he comforted himself in the Lord.
By what? Reading verses of the Bible? Or remembering good times that God's already brought you through, right?
Yeah, I guess.
What is a good time that God brought you through? Can you think of one?
Baling hay.
Baling hay. It was a
Now,
difficult
I
thing, and
am
God helped you with it, huh?
Done.
Yes, he helps you a lot with it, doesn't he? Okay, let me back out of here.